Okay, here's the latest addition to the university. We're doing a course on Aquinas. Here's what's available. We will be reading through the entire Summa Theologica, divided into these parts, divided into these treatises, which are divided into questions, which are divided into lesser questions. We're going through the entire thing. Everything on this website is a link. So if you click on it and you want to go to whether or not God has a body, you just click on that and it'll take you right down to where the video is. After the videos, let's go back up to the existence of God. Okay, so the first two questions, the two articles, that's what they're called. So the questions are divided into articles. So the first two articles of question 2 on the existence of God have to do with whether or not it would be possible to prove God's existence. The next one is whether or not God exists. Every section has the video where we read the text out loud. And we read the text out loud and we have conversation about it. Then there's the full text from the Summa in white here with external links on the side for every citation. Then we have a formalization or a summary of the I argue that section where Aquinas is making his arguments. Now we have cartoons, sometimes diagrams showing the way that he thinks. So let's go up here and look at some of that. Let's go to Treatise on Sacred Doctrine. And we'll come down to a random question. And you'll see that there's flowcharts, cartoons of objectors and responses, diagrams illustrating the arguments that he's making. You get the idea. Then, let's see what's down here. Then what we have are supplementary classes as well. So down here after the God exists part, we have 4-hour and 45-minute video where we read Aristotelian citation sources where Aquinas is getting a lot of his ideas, maybe updating them. Here we have a lot of Platonic supplements to what we've read already. And the reason for that is that some of the objectors have views that he doesn't like. Sometimes he actually does borrow from the Platonic a little bit. And then we've been reading The Discarded Image by C.S. Lewis. We're through about a third or a half of it. So far. There's slideshows discussing the thesis. We're going to be adding a few more things. So this is part 3 is done. I have to do this video tomorrow and the next day, but we'll have the rest of that. And The Discarded Image is a book where we look through literature to figure out how the medievals actually thought about the cosmos. Tartaglia is coming back. We haven't recorded this yet, but we're going to have this video in here debating whether or not Aquinas' first treatise was correct and that there is anything beyond reason. And hopefully tomorrow we'll be doing this one. We'll see how that works out. So there's going to be citations in here to his other parts of his Summa. So if you click on that, it'll take you to the part that he's referencing. There's external citations. So Psalm 117, you just click on that and it'll take you to the text in the KJV. Same with other citations. And so, yeah, we're working on adding a few more features, including a commenting function, an ability to write. I think there's some essays in here that can be written and then added to the website. So if you want to go through this course with us and watch the videos where we read the text and have our discussions, you can argue different positions. If you think somebody, yeah, here, that's what these are here. These are suggested essays to write, and they'll be added to the website if you submit them. So there's a lot more coming, but so far that's what we're working on, and we hope to get through the Summa Theologica, and that'll be a lot of fun.